Cool Tool Tuesday. Need to get my bacon on. Tell you what, you created a monster. Hey, monster gloves. They're in. Oh, but all small. Damn it. And all the freaking bacon jerky's gone. Sons of pork and bitches. Holy crap.
Getting them all.
Are those all the extra large?
That's right.
Oh shit. What about now? What about in here? Look, he's got more in here.
Oh shit. Yeah, those
I'm gonna get
oranges.
yeah, and yellow or yeah, whatever. So I'll definitely get I'll get a couple of those too. I think we should probably save some though. We don't want to be hoarders. We'll just get like 2.
3 more. No, I'm getting all of them. I've been nervous for days because I thought I was gonna run out.
Oh damn. Oh, sugar snap. So, what is new?
Yeah, I need some of your followers to follow me.
Follow you, huh?
Yeah.
What we got going on?
We're taking all of your gloves.
Whoa!
Hey, that was a Shane thing. All right, look.
No, these ones are all off the shelf.
I got the one box because I still have half a box.
It's gonna be like serious editing right there. I was gonna be like, what the?
I told me they can't be hoarding them all, bro.
I ordered a case and a half, and look at what's gonna be left.
3 boxes.
Poor Jeff.
Hey.
Probably should have ordered 5. Just bring one to the shop next time.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the bacon, bro? My wife tripping on that bacon shit. She said, try to give me 3 or 4 of those. So I was like, all right.
Dude, she came by the shop today just to ask for bacon.
Wow, bacon's ordered, but not here.
Son of a nothing, huh?
They're
No-
working full steam ahead. They're not like Smithfield. They're not closed down.
You got any of that?
Get pork.
You got any of that sriracha jerky that's soft in, or not even that?
Just the old school hard jerky that I get from one guy. The other stuff is all on its way.
Damn.
It'll be Thursday. So maybe if you're a nice guy and I have extra time, swing back through.
All right. Sounds good.
Box for the old lady at home.
Depends on how time allotment is.
I hear you there. Ken Tool. Did we even look at this last time? What the hell is this? Ken Tool.
Check out those slick ass Gearwrench hats back there on the shelf.
Oh, these are the extractor sockets. Those are nice. Gearwrench, what now?
Look at those hats in the corner.
Oh, fancy. I'm not really into mesh, or Velcro, but that's cool. All right, Jeff, thanks for letting us on the truck and hanging out. Didn't really have a whole bunch to talk about today, but he's got this new Action 2020. I know we still haven't covered the April catalog, so maybe we'll do both the April catalog and the Action 2020 tonight. Kind of toss in some hot tool buys for the summertime because the heat's coming.
For sure.
Especially down
we'll
here.
have Maze next week too, so you'll have plenty to do.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
look for a couple good things in there, and if there's something that seems like it's a smoking deal or a good product, I'll pick one up so we can talk about it next week.
Rock and roll. Don't forget the bacon.
Yeah, don't forget the bacon jerky. Happy wife, happy life.
That's right. See you guys back in the garage. What's going on, everyone? Back in the garage. We're going to cover just a few photos out of a couple of the catalogs. One that I've been meaning to do for a while, which is April 2020. Look, nothing huge or special here, okay? Most of the stuff that's in here is kind of repetitive from the previous 3 months. So I think we're going to just have to wait until May's catalog and hope for something spectacular to hit that Gearwrench might put on for a promo, or that Milwaukee might come out with. You know, I think with the whole shutdown of the economy, I think that's probably what the lacking here in April's catalog, as well as what we might expect in May. So we'll just take a look at a few things that I would say that are going to be good tools to have in your arsenal. Maybe not the most hot deals in the entire world. Speaking of hot, it is starting to get hot, right? Heat's coming back. It was a cool 92 plus degrees today with a 10-mile-an-hour wind chill. So you know I was a happy guy today, right? I have my own personal sweat swamp cooler going on. But hey, are you a fan of the ATD fans? We're going to talk about a few things here. So look, these ATD fans can come in handy if you live in a humid state where humidity is high. You're probably going to want a fan of some kind, not necessarily a swamp cooler. Like we have swamp coolers here because we live in a dry heat. So swamp coolers actually help save energy and provide better overall cooling for us. Speaking of cooling system pressure test kit made by MasterCool, 27-piece set. Does come with the Venturi filler as well as a pressure checker, and it does have the ones for radiator caps, so you can test radiator caps, and then all the adapters for European, Asian, and domestic platforms. See this guy here, he's got a swamp cooler. Look at how happy he is. I bet he lives in California, sitting on a box, not doing much of nothing. Gotta love it. Here's another guy here, he must live back east. He's got a big old fan there in the back, working on his Harley. Looks like probably Harley. Is this a Harley? It looks like a Harley. Some kind of chopper, but looks good, doesn't it? All right, so you can see this Portacool is what they got going on. Looks like a portable cooler, evaporative. So this is basically like a portable swamp cooler made in the USA. So maybe he does live in California. Maybe he's in the OC area. So this actually looks like a pretty good UV light. If you want to check compressors, condensers, receiver dryers, from the picture, it looks like a pretty bright light. I've done a video in the past, the Cornwall one I bought, but I haven't seen anything too spectacular lately. This TR Acer Products looks like they might have come up with the next best UV light. Of course, this one also comes with the UV glasses, the yellow ones, so might check a look at that. They also have kits, okay, so if you want to get the entire kit, they'll give you a dye, a way of injecting it, plus the light, and some glasses. If I can find an Amazon affiliate link for you guys, I'll make sure to put it down below in the description for your ease of search. Here's another one here. I've seen these. They were okay. Pretty decent amount of area that they cover. Not the world's brightest UV light in the entire world. I think I would like to probably try that TR one out. Just my opinion. This one's made by Leak Finder though. Here's a MASTERCOOL temp gun. They also give you a little gauge. We'll get into gauges here pretty soon. So you got your digital ones, right? And then you have the analog ones. Analog ones, they don't come preset. You actually got to take some ice water, set the temperature to freezing temperature or whatever, and then they should be good. Most of these don't come pre-calibrated. The digital one, probably your best bet there. You don't have to worry about calibration. It just works, right? So you might go that route. And they make some bigger analog ones for those of us that are hard of seeing. Okay, here's some Schrader valve removal tools. These are pretty good because you don't have to really interrupt the AC system too much, right? You thread these things on. You go ahead and spin the Schrader valve loose. It pops the stem up because of the pressure from the refrigerant. Then you lock it down so that way no refrigerant really escapes except for what little bits in the chamber. Change the Schrader valve out, put it back together, open it back up, push down, twist it, you're done. You don't have to take any refrigerant out. So really handy tool set to have when it comes to AC work. O-rings, if you do some DIY stuff out of your house, hopefully you have your ASE certification in it. You're always going to want to replace O-rings on anything that you take apart that has to do with the AC system because they just wear out over time, okay? And make sure to lubricate them with something. You can use PAG oil. PAG oil is your best bet. If you don't have any PAG oil, give it a little squirt of WD. Okay, they also make digital AC pressure gauges. I haven't tried these out, but kind of interesting that they actually have something like that. You guys will have to let me know if you've used these before. Here's another one here, also made by MASTERCOOL. The sniffer, the R134/R1234YF sniffer. So I have one of these. I think it's uber sensitive. I don't know if it's actually worth the money, to be honest. I bought it, and just the slightest amount of excessive movement with picking up wind from you walking, the thing will start beeping like crazy. It's super, super sensitive. You can change the settings, but overall, I just haven't been too incredibly thrilled with the product. That's just my opinion. So they do have these personal DIY at-home refrigerant kits where you get your refrigerant bottle, your recovery or your recycled refrigerant bottle, you get your PAG oil injector, you get the gauges, the whole system setup for either R134 or for the 1234YF if you're looking. They also have scales if you want to measure the amount of refrigerant you're getting ready to put back in, you can, or how much you have left in your tank rather. They have vacuum pumps, so if you want to put a vacuum on the system before you go filling it to make sure it doesn't have a leak and it actually holds a vacuum. You got the actual AC machines themselves, but these things get to be pretty costly. And then these 1234YFs, you gotta connect it to the DLC port and go through the step-by-step process. Bit of a chore. I think the R134 is my favorite system to really work on, but the 1234YF gets a little bit more complicated. But those of you that like computers and all that other stuff, you might find this one to be super easy because it walks you through the whole entire thing. Okay, now we're gonna go into the Protec Catalog and just see what's going on in here. All right, so SP Air Tools, they got a nice little arsenal here in the blue with the hard plastics. You don't have the bare metal. They have one bare metal one here, so pick your flavor. I know that Rust Belt talks about their products all the time. Think he likes them pretty good. I personally haven't used too many SP Air Tools except for the 3/8 drive sealed head ratchet, which I still preach and love to this day. Platinum Tech, they got some nice products out there between wrenches, ratchet wrenches, and things like that. I also saw these lock ring pliers that they make, 3-piece set, pretty nice grips. Okay, I think I got a couple of old ones from Snap-on. Gearwrench, so they got the fixed head 90 tooth. They also have it in chrome, comfort grip, non-comfort grip. They got the flex heads, comfort grip, non-comfort grip. You can get the 2-piece set or you can get the 3-piece set. Your choice. The 3-piece set looks like they give you 2 fixed, 1 flex, or you can get the 2 flexes. So, interior paintbrushes. So if you want to get the dust out of the vents, a paintbrush, man. I just saw this and thought I'd add it to there. If you're wanting to clean out your car, a little tiny brush goes a long way. I actually have one. It helps out really with getting into those dusty areas as well as getting wax out of cracks. All right, they got an automatic ratcheting tube cutter. So let's cut to a video here where I was using the Gearwrench tube cutter to cut exhaust today. Didn't get all the way through because it was an awkward position, but I was able to finish up with the Makita. Let's roll camera.
Go.
All right, so this is the Gearwrench 2031DD, and this is the exhaust plier set that we got from a local YouTuber and viewer. We're gonna see how well these things work when it comes to cutting exhaust. And so right now I got it hooked up on the best link that I can with the awkward situation that I'm in.
It's going right through.
It is, actually. It seems like it's working out pretty nice. Well, that took some doing, but we're pretty much through on most of it. But because of this, I'm gonna have to finish the rest with the Makita. Now I got a good line too. Nice. All right, we're back in action over here in the garage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that brief intermission clip of a couple of products that I was using today between the Makita 12-volt reciprocating saw and the Gearwrench tube cutter for the exhaust. Both really handy tools to use. I would say that you're going to get a much better and cleaner cut by doing it by hand with that tube cutter than you would, say, like a Sawzall or something like that. But again, you can use a Sawzall too and get it done a little bit faster. All right, Spy products. So there's sunglasses. Absolutely love Spy sunglasses. Love Oakley too. Don't know what I did with either pair. You know, that's the funny thing with me and sunglasses, man. I'll get a pair. I'll wear them for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Next thing you know, I'll lose them. I go through, I do a complete cleaning of the garage, the house, etc. And I find like all 4 or 5 pair that I got. I've lost track of how many pairs I've got now. But now I'm back down to where I've lost them all again, so I picked up some new Spies from Jeff today to keep my eyes shaded from the bright sun. So if you haven't got yourself a pair of Spies and you're not really a huge fan of Oakley prices, I think Spies come in around the same price. But look, I like the Spy glasses. I also like those hammock ones that we picked up, but I accidentally snapped them in half, so shit happens. That's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks as always for watching. Cheers to those of you that have your beers. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. It just helps us to grow our channel. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.